Hey, how's it going, everyone? Welcome back to episode number 3 of my card flipping challenge. In today's episode, we're going to be discussing which cards left my inventory, which cards came into my inventory, and where we're sitting money-wise. Now, I know last episode was kind of lame in terms of cards that I had coming in. Some of those came in. Some of those I'm still waiting on, unfortunately, but this is all that came in. It's about around 80 cards. You could probably see the packages in the thumbnail, but we're going to be going through all of these. I'm really going to be just showcasing the bigger, higher end stuff, but there's a lot of lower end stuff as well. But first, we're going to touch on the sales that I had in between last video and now. So we had a total of $158.35 in sales, over 15 different sales. Of course, you know I have my Excel sheet right here next to me. I'm just going to go down the list here. I'm going to slide over this way so I can put the sales over here. Yeah, somebody bought the Keon Ellis. I'm like, hey, I have this other one. Send me an offer. I'll give you a good deal on it. And they ended up doing that. And I sold the bigger one for $778, and then the Leaf Auto for, where was it, $372. Again, those numbers will be on screen here. Next up, we sold the Adem Bona RPA. We sold that. We accepted best offer. We ended up netting $970 for it. I think somebody offered me $12 or something, which is perfectly fine. Not a super sought after player, but it was just a cool card that I think I bought for $3. So next up, little story on Whatnot. I bought a giant lot of cards, or I think there was all like top finest. I think it was like 16 cards I bought for $2, $16 for $2. And then one of them was a Troy Aikman out of 99. And I ended up selling that one in particular for $20. So just on that, I 10x'd my investment on the one lot. And then I just sold the rest of the cards as one lot. I ended up netting $341. The next up, we moved the James Harden Prism Deca, the orange out of 49. We netted $12.35 on that. I think I paid, and again, this is all before I really started using my spreadsheet. I think I paid around $6, $7 for it. Next up, this was kind of a bad purchase, honestly. If I'm being completely honest, I made some okay purchases. Chris Murray autograph. It was just kind of a bigger name-ish kind of player in college. He's on Portland now. I think I paid $2 for the autograph. I ended up netting $1.11. So part of it is just kind of accepting, like, hey, this was a bad purchase. If somebody wants to buy it, I'm just going to take whatever money back I can get and just kind of move on. Then a card I had in my collection for a long time was a Klay Thompson rookie. I ended up netting $8.34 on it. I was on the fence of just keeping it for my collection, but I'm not like a diehard Klay Thompson fan or anything. So I was okay letting that go ended up paying, I think, $10 with shipping. So yeah, not a bad price there. Next up, I sold this Jesus Caba. It's like a Dominican Republic special. I don't really know much about it. I ended up accepting best offer, netting $645 on this one. I had this Tyrese Maxey Pulsar Obsidian rookie up for $19.99. I said they hadn't been getting much traffic at all, so I just sent an offer to the one person who just started watching it. I offered him $13.99 for it, and he accepted it. Next one, not a big one. Bernie Williams, numbered out of 75, netted $5.20 for it. I don't remember exactly what I bought it for. Probably $1, maybe $2. So, got Jesus Made patch card for like a Dominican Republic. I think that's what it is. Again, I might be completely making that up. Again, I got that in a lot. I paid $1 for the whole lot. I think there was like 10 cards in it. I think that last autograph was in it, and then this current one. Assume I paid like 10 cents for this one card, and I ended up selling it for $28. Next up, I got a offer on this Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who will probably win MVP, numbered to 85. I had it up for, I think I had it up for like $30 at one point. Again, I knew it was like a $15 to $20 card. I think I accepted an offer for like $13 for it, and that was okay. I mean, I was happy to just get the $11 back in to be reinvested. Next up, not a big card here. Tim Raines out of 50, Allen and Ginter, sold I netted $217 for it. I probably broke even there. And then this Austin Reeves out of 199, which I actually just got yesterday in the mail that I'm going to show you. And then finally, my biggest one, I submitted some cards to DC Sports 87. And if you aren't familiar with DC Sports 87, it is a sports card consignment business run through eBay. So I sent some cards that had not been moving, who hadn't been getting much traffic. I sent them to the DC Sports, where they listed on their page as an auction, where they have a lot more eyes and traffic looking at their listings. So, like, if I were to list those cards on my page for 99 cents, they would not have gone for as much as them being listed on DC Sports. So I ended up getting, I think I sent in 10, I think there's one still there. out of the 9 cards, I got 40, 47, which was okay. I was hoping to get like 60. And if you wanted, we can go and do another video because I'm thinking of doing another one at some point, another submission. We are sitting at April 18th, so we have a good almost 2 weeks left in the month. And I'm already past my whole March sales. So this is turning out to be a pretty good month, even though you'll see my spreadsheet at the end that I am pretty far into the red because I did a lot of buying, but I think we're going to do pretty well. And that's what we're going to get into right now. So we have Scotty Barnes here, patch, Jaden Daniels, rated rookie. We have a couple of these, Optic Choice. It's autograph out of 75. Poku auto, remember that guy. This auto is out of 49. This is a Keontae Johnson autograph. Another on-card auto. The Wendell Moore Prism Deca auto. We got a couple Cosmics here from Select. Pretty cool cards there. Another autograph, don't really know much about that guy. This is one of those red ones out of 199. I got a couple more of those coming. So this was a giveaway. This was numbered out of 50, dual autograph. Jerry West out of 199. Magic Johnson, just a cool Spectra Titan one. These are all out of 199 as well. Gafford, Green, and Looney. Another dual auto out of 70. Matt Corral auto, Ole Miss legend. Herbert rookie. This is Dan Marino. This one's numbered out of 1425. A couple Will Levis ones, which I'll probably use for kindling on a fire this summer. Will Chamberlain. This one's out of 149. Nikola Jovic out of 100. This cool like dragon something. Dragon Scale, Jeremy Grant. This is a Silver Hollow Marcus Sasser. Trace Jackson Davis, Select Scope, and Michael Penix Jr. on the Illusions. Another Michael Penix, and then the Steph Curry Red Mosaic. Prism Deca Mojo Anunoby, numbered out of 25. This LeBron James Finalist Hollow. We have the Steph Curry here. I know this one's pretty big. This one's I have up for $100 on eBay. Paid $20 for this. If I can get like 60 or 80 back on it, I'm going to be more than happy with that. This Michael Penix Illusions out of 249. Michael Penix Prism Silver. I'm also about $50 in on this one with Drake May. Both silver. Both very cool. I'm thinking I might wait to list these like end of summer. Football starting to ramp up. Bomb Squad. There's a little Jaden Daniels lot there along with this one. I think the one you saw in the other pile, Prism Base, there's kind of nasty stuff in there. We have an Obi Toppin rookie auto. James Harden out of 75. We have a Jared Vanderbilt Sky High autograph. Marquise Johnson. I don't really know how to pronounce it. Numbered out of 99, on-card autograph. I think he's a Hall of Famer. Could be wrong. We have another Hall of Famer here, Mike Singletary, but for a different sport. Chicago Bears legend. We have this Kyle Filipowski Leaf Spectrum autograph in his Duke uniform. Numbered, you can see there, 2 out of 3. So this is an immaculate RPA, the horizontal, for Lindy Waters III. Next up, Wendell Moore, impeccable RPA out of 88. Next up, we have a couple Michael Cooper autographs. These were purchased separately, but this one's out of 25. This one's out of 99. Next up, CJ McCollum patch auto. This one, I kind of thought it was a rookie when I bought it, so I think I overpaid for it. It's close. It's 16-17, numbered out of 49. So I'm hoping I can at least just break even. If not, just take a small loss on this. Next up, Kemba Walker out of 49 autograph. You don't see Kemba Walker autographs too often. This is Noah Clowney. Is this a scope? Yeah, you can see it's a blue scope Prism auto out of 49. I think Noah Clowney's been playing decent. Obviously not now because the Nets suck and they're not in the playoffs. But for your college football fans, I have a Denard Robinson on-card autograph. So I got some more low-numbered stuff here. This is a very cool one. Jalen Hood-Schifino. I know he was getting a lot of hype when he came into the league, but I think that's just the Lakers fans. Like, Lakers always hype up their rookies way more than they actually should be. But I bought it anyways because it is numbered out of 15. Next up, I have a couple more low-numbered ones. Don't really know much about this guy, but I didn't buy it because of the name. KD Johnson, sticker auto, 2 out of 5. This last one is pretty dang cool. I'm covering up the numbering here. Domantas Sabonis, Noir. This is similar to the Curry one that I showed earlier, but this one is numbered 4 out of 5. Very, very cool stuff here. Yeah, so here's the spreadsheet. I got it up on my iPad. But you can see there's a lot of money there coming from whatnot. I spent a lot of money on these streams, and this is exactly where all these cards came from. It's a lot more money than I had in my budget, which I did not love spending as much as I did. And I just want to be able to consistently list like 5 cards a day forever. For example, like I just want cards always coming in. I just want to always have a stack of cards I can just always have to pick from and list. And there were just some really good deals too. It was really hard to pass up. I would have been kind of upset if I didn't take advantage. So yeah, there's a purple Caleb Williams Topps Finest card, numbered out of $2.99. I bought for $10. I was just refunded for it. I just saw I got refunded for it. I think it got lost in the mail. I have all these I was telling you about. You can see in here, and then this is where we're sitting right now. A little bit embarrassing, I'm not gonna lie. But like I said, everything here is going up on eBay. I think we're gonna have, even if I break even on a lot of these, we're gonna shred this debt, or we're gonna be back in the positive in no time. Like there's a lot of at least $50 cards in this stack here, so it's a little scary. I'm not gonna be buying this week, I don't think, because I don't want to just keep digging myself a hole. But it does kind of suck. I mean, this is just the transparency of trying to make this a side hustle, or trying to make this a job or a business eventually, which would be very cool. It's like, where is that line? Where's that balance of, like, I want cards coming in to list, but cards aren't really moving. But I don't want stale cards just sitting there. I want new cards to put in there. Like, I don't know how much I'm supposed to be spending, if I'm being completely honest. Like, is this normal? Is it normal to be spending this far into the negative, the money you don't have? Like, again, this is not a lot of money by any means. Like, this is $200. I mean, I can pay this off myself. I mean, obviously I can, but I don't know. I'm just here to figure that out. I mean, I'm happy to take any advice. Like, is it normal to spend this much, or should I just wait till I'm like plus like $1,000 and then spend? I think that's probably the best thing to do, but I don't know. I'm just here trying to figure it out. This is all still pretty new to me, but yeah, sorry for that little rant. I'm not getting frustrated or anything. I love, this is so fun. Even if I just do it just for fun, I love buying these cards and I love selling them. It's just a great time. This is what the hobby's all about. But it would be cool to make a little extra money as well while doing something that I love. So, and I do want to point out, I mentioned it earlier, that today is April 18th, and this is the amount of sales we have had through 18 days in the month. And this is March. The total sales in March. Scroll down. Total sales in March, 313. So we have already surpassed March's sales, and we've already surpassed April or February sales by a pretty good margin as well. So we are well on our way to having our best month in sales. Actually, January might be more, just because that was like a lot of stuff I already had. But we're not going to count January, because that's not real, not real stuff. But yeah, so hopefully we can cut down this red number by a lot over the next week for the next video. There's not going to be any mail coming in for the next video, unless there's still one that I'm waiting to come in. But we covered that in the last video. So hopefully I got some good news for you next time. And I actually did log every single one of these cards into this sheet here. I'm really going hard and trying to get this one going again. Actually, I can do the Austin Reeves right now. What was the Austin Reeves? I'll do it live for you, and you can see how this all works. Reeves, 645 we got. I don't know if I'm supposed to be doing the gross or net. Where's that Reeves? And you can see, these are all lots here, so I kind of just divided them evenly. 745, is that what it was? Bang. And you can just see it changes the percent. And then we turn $2 into $7.45. So that's pretty good margins there. So hopefully we see a lot of green here. I'm anticipating some red, but hopefully we can get a lot of green. Like you see this Curry, 21. I listed it for 99. This Sabonis, I'm gonna list it. I don't know if I'm gonna list it that high, to be honest. But I don't know. This is kind of what I'm looking at here. And yeah, this is just where I'm at right now in the month. I think we're doing pretty good. I'm gonna have to take some more photos, list a few more cards today, and then kind of keep that cycle moving. And yeah, just kind of see how that works out for me. I would love to get some more traffic going, and then maybe eventually, maybe in like a month or so, we'll get some other cards that have not moved or have no traffic, and just send them over to DC Sports again, and we can kind of document that process as well. And maybe grading. I would love to grade some cards as well, but again, that's obviously not in the budget right now, because we just have to climb out of this little hole. Hopefully it'll be taken care of by next episode. But I'm not gonna hold my breath, because things are a little bit slow on eBay. But you never know. A couple big cards and that's gone. That red is gone. So yeah, thank you for hanging out and watching the video up to this point. I know nobody's probably watching at this point. I'm just yapping to myself, but I do appreciate the support and the views and likes and subscribers I've been getting. It's more than I've gotten in years, so I appreciate that and I hope to see that continue. And as long as I see that continuing, I'm probably going to keep uploading these videos, because it's a lot of fun. This hobby is a lot of fun. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode.